Ladies and gentlemen, come to the Chicago Sports Spectacular being held November 18th to November 20th at the Donald Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, Illinois. This event will feature hundreds of the nation's leading dealers in sports cards and collectibles, as well as appearances by over 75 superstar athletes, including the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Hall of Famer Greg Maddux, former heavyweight champion of the world Mike Tyson, David Ross, former world champion Floyd Mayweather, Brian Urlacher, and many more. You can find full details online at chicagosportsspectacular.com or by calling 954-227-1565. Have you been hanging and banging, brothers and sisters? Have you been in the gym pumping that iron and getting yourself in top shape? If so, you need to fuel your body, and nobody can do it better for you at a better price and a better quality product than our friends at Best Price Nutrition. That's bestpricenutrition.com. 1-800-499-4810. They got free shipping on orders over $99 in the USA. They even have a 30-day return policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Price Nutrition is where it's at. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is Windy City Wrestling. Tonight, Windy City Wrestling is running an event at the Windy City Studios. As you know, we are a brand new company just starting out, and things are moving pretty slow here at the beginning. We'll move on to some larger events. For those of you that were paying attention, the Windy City Battle of the Belts was supposed to take place last week. I changed it up so that it wouldn't. We're just not ready to run that big of a show yet. And in all fairness, the first Battle of the Belts wasn't until 1989 anyway. So, with that said, we're here at the Windy City Studios getting ready to run a studio event. And here's who we have missing. We have Abdul the Butcher's out tonight, Larry Cameron, and also Mad Max. So let's go ahead and take a look at our roster and see, let's go ahead and take a look at our card for this evening. In our opener, we're going to have Debbie Combs challenge Candi Devine for the Windy City Ladies Championship. We're going to have the Tokyo Bullets versus the Beach Boys in tag team action. Razor DeVito is going to face Maelo Huertas, and Hurricane Smith will face Frank the Tank Melson. In our semi-main event, the Texas Hangmen are going to battle the Windy City Dream Team, and in our main event, Doug Somers will face Bam Bigelow. And I noticed in the save highlights that Doug Somers and Buddy Rose recaptured the AWA World Tag Team title from the Midnight Rockers. So I thought that was kind of exciting. So with that said, everybody, let's get to booking. All right, Combs and Devine are going to go 12 here. And for those of you wondering why we're doing these studio shows, this is exactly what the World Class, boy, am I all over the place today. This is exactly how Windy City did it. It was a small company starting out. They had the studio, so they would run these shows in the studio and try to get a couple hundred people to show up for the show. So here we go. Candi Devine is going to get the win over Debbie Combs, and she's going to do it in heel fashion by cheating. All right, so there we go. That one's all set. Up next, we have ourselves, I think it goes up to 14 minutes right away. Nope, this one stays 12. We have the Tokyo Bullets against the Beach Boys. So here we go, the Tokyo Bullets. And here are the Beach Boys. And of course, we've already discussed who the real identity of the Tokyo Bullets are. And it was quite the pairing. So we're going to leave this one open-ended. We'll let the AI decide who's going to win, because for us, it really doesn't matter. You know what? Let's have some fun here and take a look at local workers for the heck of it. Abdul the Great's a free agent. Bill Beach. 53-year-old Dale Lewis is out there. The heck's Farmer Luke? Oh yeah, Farmer Luke was that horrible wrestler that I created. Jim Lancaster, Man Mountain Tyler, another lousy guy. The horrible gimmick from the WWA Patriot. Rex King, Rick Sampson. Rick Sampson was actually in really good shape and was a pretty good prospect there. Ricky Young, another enhancement talent. RK Hogg, former WWA wrestler. This is good stuff. Another WWA wrestler. The Hangman. There's the Kentucky Butcher. 7'2" and 500 pounds. He was terrible. And there's the Sheik who's getting ready to retire here. All right. So moving right along with our card, we're going to have DeVito versus Huertas. And they're going to go 14. And this should be a pretty good match. Both these guys could go. Of course, both of them are not very popular in this region because they're brand new. But we should get a good match here. We're going to leave this one open-ended also. Because why not? What's it going to hurt? There we go. That one's all set. Next, we're going to have Hurricane Smith and Frank Melson, and we're going to have them go 16. We got this butchered up here. 8, 12, 14, 16 is the way we've been doing it. We'll leave it so far. We'll put Smith and Melson at 16. Hopefully they can go 16. Endurance-wise, of course. I did create both these wrestlers, so they should be able to handle it. All right, there's Hurricane Smith. There, of course, is Frank the Tank Melson. These two are going to go to a double countout because in real life, these two would go on to have a feud for a very, very long time. And they're going to go to a draw. And it's going to be a double countout. Yeah, these two feuded for years. See, I'm messed up here. Got to make sure to select the right type of match. It is convenient having that right up there, though. All right, here we go. We're getting close. There it is. Double countout finish. Excellent. All right. And there we go. Hurricane Smith can't go the 16 minutes. Can he go 14? Yes, he can. All right, so there we go with that one. Next, we're going to have the Texas Hangmen and the Windy City Dream Team, and they're going to go 18. And there are the Texas Hangmen. There's the Windy City Dream Team. We can auto-name this one. We're going to leave this one open-ended and see how it goes. And, of course, now we're going to have our big main event, which is going to be Somers versus Bigelow. We're going to try to get them to go 25. There's Doug Somers. There is Big Money Bam Bam Bigelow. All right, and we're going to set it as an epic. These two can do it. We're going to leave this one open-ended too, just for the heck of it. It's fun doing it that way. All right, we're still at 1,107 minutes, so we're good to go. This is perfectly fine for a little studio show here. So we're ready to go. Let's see how this one works out. And Candi Devine makes another defense of her ladies' title, 46 overall. And there we go. The Beach Boys get the win. Johnny Stewart gets the win over Tokyo Bullet #1, 41 overall for this one. We got some inconsistency and experience. Yep. That kind of stuff. There we go. Huertas versus Razor DeVito. DeVito beats Huertas with that spinning heel kick. And of course, both these guys have some takeaways here. All right, moving right along now. Hurricane Smith and Frank Melson get a 40 in their double countout. And good stuff. Hey, these numbers, if you're scoring in the 40s for a tiny little independent promotion, just getting rolling, you're doing pretty good. And I'll even take this crowd, too, 153 for the studio show. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Lance Allen with the win over Hangman #2 with the top drop. We got a 40 overall for these two teams. And we have the Hangman being managed by Saul Kretschmann here. which is just fine. And you know what? While we're doing this, we're going to set up for our next show. We're going to set up a fun 6-man tag. We're going to have the Texas Hangmen and Smith versus the Windy City Dream Team and Melson. That's a fun 6-man tag right there. We might make it the main event. All right, a lot of penalties here as expected, but again, we're hitting 40 for a small-time independent promotion like this, and I will take it. I like both these teams a lot. They're just going to continue getting better here. Look at that. Our main event here gets a 75 overall. Doug Somers gets the win over Bam Bam Bigelow. Excellent score for a main event. And two guys that could really go here too. So that helps. This one finishes up and 66 overall. Excellent score for a very small-time company, small-time indie promotion, just getting started. Terrific. I am very pleased. Of course, our next event here is going to be, once again, in the studio. So we can just go ahead and copy and paste this over. This one's going to be number 5. So there we go. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Bigelow wants more money. Candi Devine wants more money. I'll take care of that off screen, because you all know exactly what's going to happen there. See if there's anything that catches our eye here. And Texas Red, the Undertaker's out for a little bit. AWA's got a new storyline. Larry Zbyszko and Jerry Lawler are going to go at it. Fair enough. I like it. And let's see here. If anything else world class ran. Interesting main event there with Kevin Von Erich and Mil Mascaras versus Al Madrill and Nord the Barbarian. Not a bad card at all. 71 overall. Very nice. Of course, they ran a Sportatorium show on top of it. For those of you that wonder why I do that, it's to ensure when they do the TV taping that it's in the right building. So that's why I have that set up. If you're running the promotion that has that, there's no reason for you to do that unless you really want to. But it's just set up that way to ensure that the company runs in the proper venue that it really did. All right, there's World Organization Wrestling. Don Fargo makes the defense title defense there. Hey, good for him. And that's going to do it for us, everybody. I've seen enough for today. I'm sure you have too. For those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and then drop us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of it so far. For those of you that are looking to play the Super Mod and you have not gotten it yet, version 9 is available. Go to braddrake.net. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. And last but not least, you can find us on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us over on Reddit at the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.